I feel always, I feel,
Proud?
oh yeah, proud of my brother because I create him like driver, not
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
not like father.
No, but as a
Like
driver,
I coached him all his years,
Yep.
and well, it's my close family, so
Yeah.
I share everything with him, and yeah, it's for me. I feel so proud of him.
So I will warn you now, ladies and gentlemen, that my job, I remain impartial, even when it comes to the Welsh drivers. However, I have given Gustavo Suarez full permission to celebrate as Tutti, if and when Tutti does good. Now, in Espanol, Tutti, just quickly, very quickly.
Vamos, Javito, con todo el éxito del mundo.
Here we go.
Y bueno, saludo a todo el mundo que está viendo desde Chile y la gente latina y todas las personas cercanas a nosotros. Vamos, Chile.
Vamos, Chile.
Le, viva Chile.
That is the famous Chile chant here. Speaking of famous chants, Australia with their Aussie, oi, oi, oi chant always also rings out around a Rotax Grand Final paddock. I think Chile and Australia, they have various chant-offs, you know, who can chant the loudest. As we look at Brent Redding, one of the Australians out on circuit at the moment. There, early, that is Li Si Rui from China. Again, going out early. And that is a sign. Now, your brother is sitting in pits. He hasn't gone out yet. That's a sign that he is not one of the people that is going out to, like, clean the track. That's a sign of confidence, isn't it?
Well, now it's on track. I think he was waiting the perfect space, one faster driver.
Yeah, now you've been in this practice group throughout the week. You could see there is the 3-2-2 of Xavier Suarez in this group. Have you had like a couple of drivers in this group that you've been watching to say, okay, let's try and work with that driver? You've had a few in mind, yes?
Yes, of course.
Of course. Well, we're not going to give anything away as the rest of the group go out. And, oh dear, look at that. That is Ishan Madesh from India. And we're getting word from the pit lane that as another driver left the pits, they have ripped the nose cone half off the India cut. So Ishan Madesh, he could be faced with a penalty through no fault of his own. That's going to be disappointing. That's heartbreaking because, of course, you will get a nose cone penalty if the bracket is in, even if somebody else ripped it off as they were leaving the pit lane. That's going to be difficult for him to now not be upset. And there goes Ishan in the number 316, and you can see the front of that cart. It's coming over the hill down towards turns 13, 14. That's going to be hard, and this is not the drivers were warned about this, weren't they? Slowing down.
Yeah, well, for the Indian driver, that's a shame.
Yes.
When you are, because he's faster. He's
Yes.
fast on the track, but when you had that penalty, before
you even go out on the track.
Wow.
Right, we'll try and see if we could see what happened at the moment. Fido Shoshi, let's have a little look. We'll watch at the top left hand of the screen. Yes, there is the driver. We can't see the cart who just hops up over the front nose cone of Ishan Madesh's car. Great work there from the pit lane. Okay, who is on track? Santeri Leitonen. Apparently, Santeri Leitonen, translated into English, is illegal. That's the word. So Leitonen is illegal. So Santeri illegal. No, Santeri Leitonen is fast. Christos Oikonomou now fastest. So 53.376. That's some work to do. In fact, look at that. Time is up already. Oikonomu, Leitonen, Gale, Van Wyk, Maxwell, Lichner, Trobets, Shoshin, Babichkova, Goff, your top 10 at the moment. Xavier Suarez 16th. This is the final lap, and he's not having a good last lap, is he, Gustavo?
No. He lost it.
But this could be a case of, you know, drivers mistiming it. Let's have a little look. Greece, Christos Oikonomu, Leitonen second, and wow, the difference in lap times between first and second. Ishan Madesh goes 8th, Oikonomu 53.25, Tish Van Wyk 53.36. Looking down the order, 20th for Xavier. That means you're going to be starting around 20th, right in the middle of the pack. You're going to go back. How is he going to be feeling? How is your brother going to be feeling after that?
Frustrated.
Frustrated?
Because he lost in the last sector. Now it's green. But with he did his best lap, 54.0, with 3/10 more in the third sector.
Okay, so what you're saying
11,
is
12.
He was 3/10 faster, then lost it. So on his last lap, he was slow through sector 1, slow through sector 2. I noticed he was working with Cooper O'Clair from the USA. Cooper has ended at one place behind him. And Tino Sidler. What a disaster for Tino Sidler. Tino Sidler has the current reigning world KZ champion, Senna van Valstein, coaching him this week. And he's qualified 36th and last. Nolan Lamore, he's down towards the back. So there are fast. Macaulay Bishop, only 23rd, the international trophy champion. There's an awful lot of mix up there. Greece, the Netherlands, the UK, and then Slovakia with Martin Lichner. A mix up there, but no one has been able to go near Aiden Ingrata, 52.9 seconds. Impressive. What do you do now? You go back, so you know you're going to be starting around row 10 for all your heat races, what Gustavo is, what Xavier is. What do you say to him? How do you coach now your brother to keep his head before the first heat race tonight?
Well, he needs to be smart now.
Yep.
From get the final.
Yep.
A good position to the final.